So I'm making coffee this morning, going over the Microsoft 365 Message Center app to prepare for the 365 Message Center show, and what do I see? Something a little different. Hey, this is Daryl as a service. Usually looking through the messages on the Microsoft 365 admin app to just prepare, get up to date with what's going on. I don't know if any of you do it as well. It's actually a really good way to just catch some of the details and then maybe look at the fuller experience on your desktop. But there's definitely be some changes I want to show you as we go through the app itself. So an update to the iOS app on iPhone and iPad. I'll just look at the iPhone today. What I do like about this is you immediately can see there's this massive search box at the top. So very easy to go in and say there was an update for Teams, I remember. What was it about then? Okay, it was, there it is. There's that one about new calling and 3x3 video. Very cool. Now, as I'm into that message, I notice a different format, a little easier to read. We'll compare that now with the desktop as well. Let's have a look at that. So what is different? We can see that there are some headings that if you look at how this will affect your organization, it's actually nicely formatted now, easy to see in the app. However, if you get a bit further down, you'll see that while it's nice on the desktop and you've got these paragraph breaks, it just runs into itself again still on the app. Still looking to see maybe if we can sneak in some images or at least iframe something in there so that we can see the things that are within the full message, so we can see a bit more of that context. And as we get into this too, you see step 1 and step 2, that all kind of runs into each other here down here in the mobile app. So yeah, that's a bit of a downer, but that's okay. You're still going to be sharing the messages from here too, so you can see a bit of a hint there as it brings through into Outlook the tagging that is used for HTML to show when there's a paragraph and when there isn't. But that's generally how it works there. Now going back to our just app on its own, one thing that's really good too, nice and snappy, instead of using a drop down box to filter the types of messages, we can just tap in and go important, unread, dismissed. Right, so we don't have to choose something, wait for it to load. It comes in there. And lastly, you can use this select button to try and choose all the messages. And when I saw this first off, I thought it was okay. Do I get to, if you have a look, here we go, we can try, might as well use this. This is a bit weird because the phone's down over here. The buttons along the top, if I select a message and I want to mark it as unread, that's that first option there. So there's unread, read, and archive. So those are the choices there as well. I'm not going to go into any of the other bits and pieces in the app. I'm sure there's a few things there that you can look at and check out, but that was just worth looking at, that it's it has changed a bit. One last change here too, one that is a bit hard to take as well. If we look again back at our desktop versus mobile experience, here's look at the Microsoft Teams new calling message, and then see how much we get of we miss and meetings experience. Or if we go into something like updated feature, adding backgrounds, then all we get is adding background, and then it's all sort of abridged and taken off. Now you might think, what's the big deal, Daryl? You're just going to go through and read each of these messages anyway. So just click in and read it. But it is good to be able to go and see, okay, what are the messages that relate to me, and if I'm just a SharePoint admin, I'm not, the admin for everything, then maybe I'm interested in just SharePoint types of messages. So we still don't get the icons or any kind of information in the mobile app that it has to do with the technology that you're responsible for. But all good. I think it's still a good improvement. And the formatting is good. It still needs a bit of improvement there too. But Let me know what you think. Also, also tell me if you are using the Android app and that has upgraded. Be good to know what that looks like. And if you are keen to continue to keep up with the bits and pieces that I'm producing, then you'll find me here at Modern Workplace Scenarios on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter at Daryl as a Service. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.